Hey everyone, happy Tuesday. Today I'm going to share with you an easy way to have all of your Google Form quizzes you create graded for you. We're going to use an add-on in Google Sheets called Flubaroo. Let's get started. Okay, so what I've done is I've already created my form, and I am going to click View Live Form. That will take me to my live form that my students will see when they are taking my quiz. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and navigate back to my drive. When I go back to my drive, I should notice that I also have a sheet that was simultaneously created with my form that is intended to be the responses of all of the students who take my quiz. I'm going to open up that sheet. I should see basic titles of what I titled my questions, and I'm going to now get an add-on. Now, if you'll notice up here in this toolbar, you can see add-ons right here. The add-on I'm going to use today is called Flubaroo. So I'm going to click Get Add-ons. Flubaroo's right here. If it's not, you can search add-ons here and connect with that add-on. Click the free button, and you're going to want to accept. Now, the good news about this is that once you've done this one time, every time you log into Sheets, you'll have the option to use Flubaroo. I'm going to go ahead and click out of this because we're going to do this. I'm going to walk you through this step. All right, so now we're going to go back to our live form, and I am going to shorten this link because we all know Google Docs links are long and messy. Again, I'm going to use tinyurl.com. And I am going to copy my link from my live quiz. And I'm going to make that a tiny URL. You do have the option to make that a custom alias, but I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to go ahead and copy this link using Control-C. So I have that there for me to use later. I'm going to go back into my live quiz, and before I let my students take the quiz, I, the teacher, am going to take the quiz. In the first name, I want you to put the. In last name, put answers. Then go through your demo quiz and answer the questions with the correct answers. And hit submit. Now you're ready for your students to answer the questions on your quiz. Earlier, we created a tiny URL for the link that redirects us to the live quiz. I'm going to display that URL for my students so that they can be directed to the quiz. I'm going to do that by just putting the link in a Google slide. I'll hit Control-V to copy the link and make my font big enough that my students can see. This is what I'll display on my board and ask my students to go to this link. Once all the students have taken the quiz, we're going to go back into Drive. We're going to go into our spreadsheet that houses our responses. Now, because we've already added Flubaroo, we'll be able to go into add-ons directly, click Flubaroo, and grade assignment. We now have the option to assign different point values to each of the questions if you like. You can also skip grading if you think the question was not so great now that you look at it again. I'm going to leave the default settings and click continue. It now asks you to choose the correct answer key, and because we went in and took the quiz as the answers, we know that the first option here is our answer key. Click continue. Flubaroo now grades the assignment. As you can see here, you can see who's gotten 100%, who's doing a little better, and who might need a little bit of help. You have two tabs at the bottom, both student submissions and your grades. This is an easy way to get all of your grading done for you, especially if you're using Google Forms and quizzes already. Have a great day.